I got no butt muscles. None. No glutes. I guess that's the way to say it.
You don't have a juicy booty?
Just a flabby little nothing.
That's a problem.
It's such a problem. And I need it. I need more. So what you're saying is I can go 30 minutes. Can you tell me I can go 30 minutes?
If that's the kind of responder you are. So there's a difference between aerobic responders and anaerobic responders.
Damn it. You're getting complicated again. But no, I need to.
Short workouts versus long workouts.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So I assumed, because I had done a lot of CrossFit, a lot of high intensity stuff, I always assumed that I was an anaerobic responder and that short workouts, that was better for me. But then I started doing really intense long workouts, and it turns out I respond significantly better to that. So an hour and a half plus is pretty ideal for me.
Even though it's slowly, I can see your plan unfolding open in front of me. My walk is far from over, strolling, holding on to pieces, the reasons I feel them chosen, rendered incomplete. A trophy far from worthy, now I know it's steady.
She's cheating on you. She's at another radio station today.
Which radio station is she on?
CMC?
Why? What's she talking about?
I have no idea.
I'm canceling her. She sucks.
I'm back next week too.
Well, that's good, because you tell her I prefer you because she sucks.
She's done. Yeah.
We went after it last week.
There were some hard ones last week.
Monday and Thursday were a bitch. Really love doing 75 wall balls twice. It's freaking awesome. Might have actually gone 12.
Okay.
I've never heard that song before.
You're right. You know me.
But it's that's pretty good, isn't it?
It was funny.
Anyway, Parker Condit is with TAC in the Roaring Fork Mid-Valley, the Performance Center. He's the man behind the Performance Center. He's the man that thinks 75 wall balls twice is a good idea.
It was a good idea. You loved that workout, didn't you?
Then you made me do 100 of something.
Kettlebell swings.
I didn't use a lot of weight on that one either, but I went straight through.
Good. Yeah, that was a hard workout.
I don't want to hurt my back, so if I would have gone 40 pounds, I would have been like, oh.
That's smart. Yeah, I'd never done a workout like that before in the Performance Center.
Well, that one felt kind of CrossFit-y to me.
That's the most CrossFit-y I've ever done.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
Yeah.
There's good things in CrossFit.
Yeah.
There's bad things in CrossFit. There's good things in TAC, and there's bad things in TAC, I'm sure.
So I want to do a CrossFit-y workout maybe once every 8 months. So that was it.
No, once a week. I think once a week is good.
Yeah, I didn't know how it was gonna play out rep wise. So I came in at 5 that morning, tested it. I was like, "Yep, this is hard." So.
Did you finish it?
Yeah, not as fast as most people.
What do you mean not? You're faster than everybody.
It took me over 40 minutes.
I still suck at rowing. I'm glad you added rowing to the warm-up. I think that's a good idea. 500-meter row is a great warm-up.
Yeah.
But I suck at it.
You got to get the reps in. You got to practice.
It still takes me 2 minutes.
2 minutes is fine.
No, I need to break 8 minutes. I need to be 7 minutes plus. I need to be in the 7 zone for 2,000.
That's hard. Then you need to be around a 150, 148 on a 500-meter.
Damn it. And then I see these people, men and women, and they're keeping it at 145, and they're not built. They're not huge. What is that?
Technique, aerobic capacity, and really just a lot of time on the rower.
Are people born with poor aerobic capacity?
Yeah.
That's my excuse.
I don't think it's a good excuse for you. You have a big engine.
No, I don't.
I know you always say that, but I see people who don't have big engines.
I walk up the stairs, and my heart is up the stairs, and my heart rate's at 140.
Yeah, but you can keep your heart rate really high for a while. I've seen you do it.
Well, I have to, because otherwise I'd have to rest.
That's what I'm like too.
I figure if my heart's going to stop doing it, it's not going to be because of a lack of effort. It's because I worked it too hard.
Yeah, I get myself to the red line, and then I just hang out there for an hour.
Is that a guy thing? Because I know girls that can't get their heart rate above 125.
They're just not trying hard enough.
That's why I don't believe that.
No.
I mean, these are women that run marathons.
When you run marathons, you're ideally keeping your heart rate relatively low the whole time.
And you have that gift. That's got to be something physical, because there's no way.
You can train it.
Unless I'm running at about 4 miles an hour. There's no way.
It's a very casual marathon pace.
That would be pretty much a fast walk.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know where we're going with that, with the cardio thing. But, yeah, going up the stairs, for me, it's funny because I've done other things. They don't have Orange Theory here, so I can talk about that freely. But, that's where you can see everybody's heart rates. And I'm constantly the highest. It's not because I'm trying hard. I think it's because there's something wrong with me.
They show you the actual heart rate or like percentage of theoretical max?
All of it.
Okay.
And I'm always the high. I'm always beating everybody. I'm beating the super fat person trying their heart off. They're really going after it, and the super skinny girl who runs marathons twice a day.
Basically, you're winning. So you're telling me you always win Orange Theory?
No, what I'm saying is my heart rate is I'm always in the red zone longer than everybody else. That's not a win because you're not supposed to be in the red zone longer than everybody. You're supposed to kind of vary it between the greens and
the
orange. Yeah, and I'm in the red the longest.
I spend most of my time in the red as well.
I just don't know if that's a trigger, if that's something I need to worry about.
I've gone back and forth with it. I like training there. As long as you have a healthy heart, like I feel pretty comfortable training at a really high percentage of my theoretical, maximum heart rate. Because the theoretical fat guy you were talking
Was
about,
a girl,
fat girl, whatever.
But she was trying, and I was really nice to her. I was like, "Come on, don't give up. This is awesome."
I know that's why you're awesome in class.
So she's gonna change her life, and I want her to change her life.
Yeah, like if you can't get close to your theoretical maximum heart rate, then you have a lack of fitness there. So like the fact that you can get close is good. So people who are out of shape, they have trouble getting their heart rate high enough. And then people who train marathons pretty consistently, they're probably always doing steady state cardio. So they have like most of their training is at a low steady heart rate. So that's where they tend to hang out.
This is all so complicated. Anyway, Parker Condit is with the over at TAC, the AspenClinic.org website, Performance Centers, where I like to work out because I work out with other people, feed off other people's energies. Are you a feed off other people's energies type of workout guy, or are you a empty gym that's freezing cold type of guy that likes to work out?
I can do both. I think working out alone is better for me.
Why?
I'm really competitive. So if there's even like the workouts that we do, there's not like you can't really win them.
But you're always trying.
Yeah, but I would still try to win. And that's why CrossFit wasn't great for me. Like I would always push way too hard. And I knew at some point my luck would run out and I'd get seriously injured.
Did that ever happen?
No, but
Happened to me regularly.
You roll the dice that often, it's, you're going to lose at some point. So I like the group environment.
Can you push yourself in a cold gym by yourself?
Yeah, the clock is enough for me.
What do you mean the clock is enough?
Like I know how long something should take. So if I'm taking longer, I'm like, I know I'm not pushing myself. And I've done enough workouts and I've timed them. And so I just say, okay, this was my time last time. I should beat it or get the same.
And when you do a gym workout, I read all these studies, and there's always a new study. Next week there'll be a new study.
Obviously.
But, there'll be one study that says going for a walk 5 times or every day for 30 minutes, you get as much workout as somebody who goes to, the Performance Center 100 times a day. You get the same workout, which is whatever. But what's the workout? Should I try to work out 30 minutes? An hour a day? An hour and a half? Like Roger was in here earlier. He works out literally an hour and a half, 2 hours a day. Now he's 81, so who am I going to argue with him? But, that seems a little overkill to me, but whatever.
Yeah, it really depends on the person. Like,
so Roger's good to go an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm good. So what you're saying is I can go 30 minutes. Can you tell me I can go 30 minutes?
If that's the kind of responder you are, there's a difference between aerobic responders and anaerobic responders.
Damn it. You're getting complicated again. But no, I need to.
Short workouts versus long workouts.
Okay, thank you.
So I assumed, because I had done a lot of CrossFit, a lot of high intensity stuff, I always assumed that I was an anaerobic responder and that short workouts, that was better for me. But then I started doing really intense long workouts, and it turns out I respond significantly better to that. So like an hour and a half plus is pretty ideal for me.
You go not. What do you mean respond well? What were the response things?
Better body composition, better aerobic capacity increase, like every sort of metric that you can measure and I can measure, much better when I go long. But I don't have to do that very often. So that's the other thing. Genetics plays a huge
so
part
what do
of
you
it.
mean you don't have to do that very often?
Like twice a week.
You can do 2 90 minutes a week and
Yeah.
you get the same response?
Yeah.
But not to bulk up. This is just to keep the
to look how I want to look. So everyone has different goals.
Like you want to look like your shirts are too small every day.
Yeah, and they are. Perfect. So it's working.
So you can really get away with two a week?
Yeah.
But that doesn't improve your cardio.
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah, because I keep, like I said.
Like, will you be able to hoof up Aspen Mountain quicker if you do twice a week for a summer?
Yeah, that's because, like I said before, like I just hit red line and I'll just hold that for the entire time. It's what works for me. And it also depends on your goals. Like Jesse, like little Arnold,
Yeah.
You know,
Oh my
he works
God.
out 2 or 3 times a day, like 6 days
Does
a week.
he really?
Yeah.
He's a freak. Well, I mean, his biceps are as wide as my waist.
Yeah. So, you know, he has different goals. So that's what it requires.
But that must work for him.
Yeah. So it depends on the individual, it depends on your genes, depends how you respond to workouts, and it depends on your goals. So there's a lot of different factors. And like when I'm trying to program for the performance center, that's one of the challenges, that you have like 80 people in a given week, and you have to decide, you need to try to hit a different response for everyone. So ideally somebody gets a good response at least once or twice a week. Group classes, you can never write the perfect programming. At least I don't think you can. I'll try, but you got to try to mix it up so you check all the boxes.
But when it comes to group programming, wouldn't it just be better to just make something super hard and then people can adjust?
Yeah, but even if it's super hard, that time domain might not be perfect for everyone. Like for some people, it might be 30 minutes. For others, it might be closer to an hour. So I try to vary it, and I try to judge the response of people. A lot of people liked last week, though. That was hard.
A lot of people liked it? You mean what, they came up to you and said, oh, that was great? See, I think people like to be pushed.
Yeah.
We all have to be pushed.
Otherwise, you're just, what are you doing, right?
I have to be pushed. I'll be honest with you. I have to be pushed.
Yeah, no, most people are like that.
Otherwise, I just get, comfortable. But I guess you just tell yourself, okay, I got to do this 10 times, and then I'm done. It's because, 75 wall balls, I got to do 75 wall balls, and then I'm done.
Yep. You just
The
move
sooner
on.
I get it done, the sooner I get it done.
Then you move on to the next thing.
Pretty much what it was.
It's like 800 reps in that workout.
Yeah, it was great.
A little higher than
I
usual.
sure hope we can do it again because it was awesome.
Ask and you shall receive.
Oh, man.
When else are you coming this week?
I'll be here. Well, it depends. See, this week's going to be tough.
Not a big winter person.
Okay, let's see. Not a big winter person. Let's move someplace just outside of Aspen.
No, I get it. It makes no sense that I live here.
But you don't ski or snowboard.
I have a snowboard.
Do you use it?
I used it once last year.
Did you hike the bowl?
No.
Have you ever hiked the bowl?
Yes.
Did you like it?
It was challenging for me.
But
I'm not great in powder
was the
either.
Up good or down? What was harder, the up or the down?
The up was more physically challenging.
Yeah, but what was harder? What was more scarring? What left a scar?
Oh, trying to ride powder. Like, I'm from the East Coast. Like, powder's like
I
such
know.
a mystery thing to me.
But
And people are like, just float through it. I'm like, I
That's
understand
true.
what that word means. I can't. What does that mean, though?
no, see, and I understand. See, I get it because I'm from Michigan. All right, we didn't have powder days in Michigan. There was no such thing as a powder day.
Yeah.
And so I had no idea either. Once you figure it out, you'll be like, oh, that's the greatest skiing ever. Once you figure it out, it's the greatest skiing ever. Or snowboarding.
All right. Well, I'm getting a classic pass this year, so I'll have 7 tries.
Well, I'll work with you, even though I'm not a snowboarder. I can only help you skiing.
You just yell, float. You got to float.
That's pretty much it. Everything's a little slow motion. It's kind of let the snow do more of the work for you. Wait till end of October and then join TAC.
That's going to be the
Because-
time.
Literally, you got to get in shape to go skiing. And that's where I think your challenge is to try to get skiers' muscles and snowboarders' muscles. Because even I've worked out I've done ski conditioning. I've done this. I've done that. So many different things
Okay.
to try to get my fat butt into shape. And for skiing. And there's still a little bit of skiing myself into shape.
I think that's always going to be the case. I don't know if there's any gym workout that is going to directly transfer to being perfectly in shape for any sport.
Right?
But I'll do what I can to get you guys in shape.
Yeah, you got
the
to.
winter.
You have to start getting that. Putting that in. Or it's probably already in your radar. Is it?
Yeah, we're doing it now. In the warm up, there's always going to be some sort
Yeah,
of,
there's been a lot of squat movements. My hamstrings have been sore a lot lately.
you're going to like today.
But I need help. I need help. I got no butt muscles. None. No glutes. I guess that's the way to say it.
You don't have a juicy booty?
Just a flabby little nothing.
That's the problem.
It's such a problem. It's and I need it. I need more. But you're helping me, right?
Trying.
With squats. The Aspen. What's the website?
TheAspenClinic.org.
It's AspenClinic.org. AspenClinic.org. You can go to the Performance Center. I think you can get one class free if you want to check it out and see if if this is the kind of thing you want to like, or you will like it. I guarantee. It's a lot of fun. You do a good job.
See if it's your cup of tea. Thank you.
Absolutely. The AspenClinic.org. AspenClinic.org.
That's
You probably don't know the phone number.
No.
Damn it. What the hell's wrong with you?
Just Google the Aspen Clinic. I'm sure it'll pop up.
AspenClinic.org.
I'm a great promoter.
You know this song? Oh, no.
I've heard it.
Have you?
Yeah. No, I've definitely heard the song.
Really?
Yeah.
This is totally when I was in high school.
Who is this?
Depeche Mode.
Yeah, I never.
Be right back.